Hello, this is Sheshachalam from Astroguide Mysore. So, continuing the subject of understanding the three planet combination, today we have to discuss Sun, Mars, and Mercury. Sun and Mars have similar qualities, Agni Tattvas, both are very strong, both are masculine, and they both coming together itself is a kind of a Raja Yoga. So, Sun and Mercury, once again a prolific combination of a lot of intellectual properties, skill, and the person will have extraordinary knowledge seeking ability, grasping ability, very sharp in implementation and very sharp in imagination. So that is why it is called as Buddha Aditya Yoga. Let us hope that when these three planets are together, no planet, that is either Mars or Mercury, are both either they are not debilitated and they are not in bad positions, and that means they are strong in the Shadbala, and both Mars and Mercury are not combust because they are sitting close to Sun, right? So if any planet is close to Sun other than Rahu and Ketu, they get combust, and when they are very close in the sense that they are 2 degrees 3 degrees, I take 3 degrees for Mercury. After all these number of years I have come to 3 degrees only, because after 3 degrees it gives very good positive results. So for Venus I take 5 degrees, and after that it gives positive, very good positive results. And for Mars and other planets it is 7 degrees and more. So now that if these planets are somewhere in a safe distance, let us say Mercury is at 5 degrees from Sun and Mars is on the other side around 7 to 8 degrees from Sun. So that means Mars, Mercury, there is no combination. You know, Mars is here, Mercury is here, there is Sun in the middle. So it is Mars, Sun and Mercury. So Mercury and Mars together, they can give different kind of difficulties. The difficulties are that the person will be too aggressive, unnecessary spontaneous, and in the young age the children will be mischievous and uh, you know pointlessly temperamental. So that is why taking the perfect combination of a positive, keeping three planets like Mars, Sun, and Mercury with a good distance, this gives an extraordinary positive effect as a combination, because there is Buddhaditya Yoga and there is also Suryangaraka Yoga, that is Sun and Mars, giving a very strong combination of a person who knows how to build things himself. It's a do it yourself kind of a handyman kind of a combination, in which a person will be very skilled, either an engineer, a doctor, whatever it is. See, skill is a skill. And if you know how to use that skill, that means you are as good as an engineer. So, more the aggressiveness of Mars is included within the combination, then the combination will go erratic. That is, before you think, you are unnecessarily acting, responding, or you are not even responding, you are reacting. So, what actually happens is that there are many times that Mars takes the action ahead, and then Sun and Mercury will be like regretting the whole situation as to why did it unfold like this. So people who have Mars commanding this particular combination would have to cool down the Mars by giving it a patience, meditation, patience, yoga, pranayama. Cool that Mars down. Do not immediately react to situations. First thing. And if that happens, obviously you will go through unnecessary job loss because you have thrown the papers without thinking. You will go through financial difficulties because you have bought a stock without even thinking, no analysis. It was spontaneous. Spontaneity is great, but unnecessary, overconfident, blind spontaneity is not good. So Mars can suddenly put a person into peril, danger. The other way around, if Buddha becomes strong in this particular combination with a big, good Buddhaditya yoga, the person will be very, and with a supportive Mars anyway, the person will be having a good governmental job, will be very strongly posited in government offices, and extraordinary health, and will be robust, muscular, bodybuilders. Sun, Mars, Mercury, very good bodybuilders. Very nice to look at, very handsome people, and they can be very good political advisors. Rather than becoming politicians, they would be more political advisors. They will make, they are all kingmakers, very strong. Let us take the last combination of Sun becoming very strong in these particular combination where Mars and Mercury have taken the back seat, and Sun is now the leader of this combination. Ego will take the front stage. So once again, if the ego is sattvic, that is dharmic, you are there fighting for a cause which is good for the society, good for the family, good for the community, then anyway you will have a support flowing behind you. But if it goes reverse, that you are becoming selfish, you are trying to protect yourself from whatever happened earlier because of the sun, which does not want to agree to bend down and accept their mistakes. Sun doesn't want to. He is a king. He will die a king. He doesn't want to bow down. So he will be like, whatever I did, I did. So I will not bow down and accept my mistakes. So in that case, the person will again go through a lot of difficulties. So the combination is a great combination. I have told you all the positives here. Negatives, there are a lot of negatives when Sun becomes debilitated, Mars is combust. Sun and Mars, Mars is combust, Sun is debilitated in the sign of Libra, and Mercury is also there, which is combust. Obviously the person will lack strength, motivation, lacks confidence, will be stammering, will be very very difficult in communication, will not have the zeal or the zest to go and work. So a lot of things, the bone weakness, blood impurities, blood is very weak, what you call that, going into problems like immune deficiencies because sun is weak. So negatives, you can go for all the negatives of the pitta, menstrual problems. So many problems are associated when this combination becomes very weak. But when it is strong, one of the best Raja Yogas you can see, one of the best. I'll tell you, the next video will be about the best Raja Yoga, that is Sun, Mars, and Jupiter, the upcoming next video. But keep it in mind when you are discussing combinations of planets, the degrees between the planets is very important. Thank you.